using all of the cool new stuff we got this week, and some of these levels turned out crazy. I am so excited to build this map. I'm gonna do some really fun grapple glove levels. I gotta do some animal riding levels, and maybe even some tree levels. Before we do, I gotta test a couple of things to really see what we can push. One thing I really want to test with the grapple glove is to see if it can really attach to like a prop mover prop. Okay, so I've got my grapple glove and I've got a helicopter that's going by. Let's catch a ride and let's see. Okay, we can go along with it. That's crazy. Okay, but we lose it when it goes too fast. What happens though if we grapple onto it at like a higher, like closer to the item? So here we go. Oh, it just extends out to the ground. That kind of stinks. So you can grapple onto passing objects, but you can't like hitch a ride on it. Not really. It's just like, I don't know, you just get left behind. I wish it had a stronger pull to it. Remember though, you can grapple onto animals, which is a very interesting concept. I don't know how I could incorporate that though into a map. So now I'm gonna place a damage zone just off the ground. So if I ran onto this, I would die. What if I ride onto it with an animal and I've turned effects creatures to no? Can I ride on top of this? Okay, let's try this out. We know we can walk on this floor piece and it looks like the animals are not damaged in there. Now let's hop on one if I can catch it. There we go. And then we're gonna run into this. Hopefully we can survive. Oh no! Dang it. So even the wolf's feet count as my own feet. Shoot! Next I want to see if it's very difficult to jump from one animal to another, but the problem is I don't want them wandering around. So I'm gonna have this boar spawn, and when it spawns, it's gonna transmit on a channel and make this wall move in and trap the boar in a small area. I don't even know if you can trap a boar like this, so let's try that first. All right, here we go. Let's see. The boar should spawn in. Okay, there we go. Did you see it kind of got pushed over into the corner? So now it's stuck right here so that if I were to jump, I should land on it. The whole point of doing that is just making sure the boar is in the small area. There might be a better way to do this. I could technically spawn the boar up higher and then just funnel the boar down into it like that. And I don't know if that's any easier, but let's just try it. I just want to get the boar to be in that little area that I can like bunny hop off of the boars that are kind of sitting there. Okay, let's see if my funnel works here. So it should spawn. Oh, look, here it comes. It fell right down. Okay, is it stuck though? I think it's stuck. That worked. Technically now I could jump on top of this and then I'd have to like jump out of this and then jump off to get to the next location. That could be a cool level. All right, I think I know enough now to start building a map. Okay, level 1's gonna be cool. Okay, so I want level 1 to have like a pole in the middle and then you gotta swing around and go through a bunch of checkpoints, and then if you do it, then the next level opens up. I guess what it is, I want people to have to like learn how to really grapple around and like flip over just one area. All right, let's build this. Okay, so like here's my basic setup here. Got a pole here, we got some water, and if you touch the water at all, you die. You gotta be careful not to go too low. And actually, you know what? I think I might need a taller pole. Okay, that's a little better. It just has to be a little taller so I'm not like dipping down into the water and dying. Okay, let's set up my course now. All right, guys, I got the basics of my level set up here. So we go through each of the checkpoints, and they're not super easy to get through. You kind of have to like really finagle yourself to get up higher, but it's pretty fun once you get it. It took me a while to get used to this, but once I got used to it, I can kind of complete this level fairly quickly. The last one's up top. Let's go. Come on. There we go. I got it. But if you fall for some reason and you've started the race, it'll reset the race if you die. And then if they complete the level, I'll have it deactivate this damage volume here, and then it'll open up the way to the next level. Now I just got to make this all look pretty. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. It's a nice summery feel, like you're out at the deadly lake, and it's a fun, fairly easy level. Okay, level 2. All right, I think this is the place to have my dynamic tree level. I basically just want to have a whole bunch of trees, and maybe some boulders too, that are just falling down and rolling all over the place and potentially killing you. But as they're doing this, they're resetting, so it's always like constantly going crazy. Kind of similar how I did it in my video the other day when I was testing this stuff out. Maybe not quite so aggressive though. We'll see. Okay, so my mechanic here is that when the person goes through that checkpoint, it'll activate this sequence here, which will then kind of control my trees. So basically it's 4 seconds in between when trees and boulders fall and when they respawn. Hopefully that's long enough. That's why we test. Okay, here we go. So there we go. That is when we've won the game. Oh, ooh, I'm already dead. And it destroyed our environment. Okay, let's try this again. So we trigger this, it falls down, and then after 4 seconds, it should respawn and then fall again. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of kind of perfect. Oh, that's gonna be hard, especially with a bunch of them falling. Oh, I can't wait to try this. Okay, this is kind of a long stretch here. I'm curious how difficult this is. Okay, we're gonna start the sequence here, and oh my gosh, there's a ton of these things. Oh, this is terrifying. Okay, and then with boulders like falling in as well. Okay, wait, I think I can get through this though pretty good. Ah, oh my gosh. This is a very different kind of level. Whoa, these ones aren't even falling. Look at this, they're just standing up. Well, that's weird. I wonder why they're not falling at all. Okay, a few glitches here, but this is a cool level. Actually, not that hard. I got through it all right. All right, I feel like I need to add some boulders in here as well that are respawning. We'll see how this actually works. There might be too much lag with all of this stuff going on. All right, now we're testing with boulders. Here we go. Okay, some boulders are falling. Okay, that's great. Wait, why aren't these falling now? Interesting. And these trees aren't really killing me when they fall on me. A lot of these boulders aren't moving at all, and these are still stuck straight. I wonder if there's a limit on how many of these things can be in one area, because this is weird that they're not even moving at all. Guys, these items are so bugged. These things don't damage me anymore. They were damaging me just like a second ago. Like, even if one directly falls on me, it doesn't damage me. What the heck? Oh, I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna leave it. It still looks cool. It just doesn't quite work. It's annoying. All right, time for another grapple level. I want this level to just be a race against like a sequencer. You're gonna have to swing through the air and beat the sequencer. It's that simple. Okay, guys, I have a little level here that you can grapple around, and actually, guys, it is really fun grappling around this thing. Like, it took me a few minutes to build this course, but I'm actually wondering if it's too short because of how fun it is to grapple around it. I kind of want to make it longer. Let's do it. All right, I've got a pretty dang fun level here, I'm not gonna lie. Now I just gotta set up the chase mechanic. Okay, I think I've got it all set up here. You get your grappler here, and then when you swing in through these triggers, it activates this sequencer down here, and then you can see here the sequencer goes through the whole level to the end. Now, the question is this a good speed? Like, is it possible, or is it too easy? All right, let's test this out. Here we go, we're swinging, and okay, it's chasing us. We gotta move. Holy cow, that thing's moving actually pretty quick. I feel like I'm going too slow. Actually, that looks so fast when it was coming around that corner there. I think I know where to go in this. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's right there. Okay, I feel like that's a pretty good speed. Next level. I think it's time to try and do my like animal level here. I'm gonna bring in my boar funnel. We're gonna see if I can build a level with this. This level was pretty easy to put together, and after some extensive testing, I finally got it to work. Okay, we got all three of our boars here. Let's see if we can make the jump. All right, that was the first one. Go on, second one, let's go. Oh yeah, right, last jump. That looks pretty far. I don't know if I can make it. Oh yeah, we did it. Guys, this level totally worked. That is amazing. I think I want to do one more level, and this one I want to ride on the boars and crash through a bunch of walls. And as we know, we can crash through a whole bunch of walls. But I don't want to just crash through walls. I want to end it with like an epic jump and then spider swing to the finish line. All right, I think I've got my level done here. Let's give it a test. Okay, for this level, you're gonna need the grapple glove, and you need to jump on a board. And then here we go. Let's just run through this. Okay, yes, it's working. Oh my gosh. This is kind of hard to like run through quickly without like running into any walls. But this is not like a dangerous level. You're not gonna die. It's mostly just as a fun like thing, especially right here when you go out, you're gonna jump and then you're gonna swing around the rock, and hopefully you can make it to the end here. Oh no, I died. Let's try this again. We gotta make sure we get really nice and high up on the rock here, and then swing, and then just make sure we don't hit the ground. We did it. Okay, there you go. There's the map code. Have fun.